Hello everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to talk about all of the books that I want to read in June. So June is a very exciting month for me, but also very busy. So I don't know how many of these I'll be able to get to, but we'll see. I am going to London towards the end of June for like those last 2 weeks pretty much. It's like 10 days that I'm going. I'm really excited. I've never been out of the United States before, so I can't wait. I'm going with my best friend Casey. It's gonna be so awesome. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, I probably won't be reading a lot while we're there. We have lots of plans. We have a whole itinerary and stuff that we want to do and see. And so I doubt I'll get very much reading done, maybe like on the plane or in the airport, but I'm not expecting to do a lot of reading while I'm in London. But I do plan to participate in a month-long readathon that's going on. It's called the Maasive Read-along, and it is a Sarah J. Maas themed readathon, which is just perfect for me. I'm so excited. It sounds so cool. I will leave the host's announcement video down below, as well as the link to their website, because they have everything is online. They have downloadables and stuff for all of the prompts and whatnot. Basically, it is a Throne of Glass themed readathon, and you're just going to the different cities in Aurelia based on the prompts. You can travel there, and you're trying to get to Orinth, and you can pick up characters along the way for reading certain prompts as well. So I'm so excited to participate in this. It just sounds like so much fun. I have this adorable little journal spread, and it has the map of Aurelia as well as a travel log, so you can write down the books that you've read. I've got the prompts and stuff printed out, as well as the invitation to Aylin's coronation, which is the whole point of the trip. We're supposed to be traveling to her coronation. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. So since I am a very big mood reader, I chose the books that I want to read in June, and I'm just going to fit them into the prompts however I can. So the first two books that I will for sure be getting to in June. If I don't get to any other books, these two are the top priority, because I am reading them for my Sarah J. Maas read-along with my friend Christina. Again, all of that information will be linked below. I talk about it in almost every video, but we are reading every single Sarah J. Maas book ever published, and we are on to our tandem read of Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn. So if you don't know, in the Throne of Glass series, Empire of Storms follows certain characters, and at the same time Tower of Dawn follows different characters, but they overlap in time. So you'll hear about certain things happening that happened in this book, and you'll be like, oh, this was over on a different continent happening over there. And so someone very kindly created a blog post about how to read them at the same time, chapter by chapter, basically. So again, all of that's linked down below, but we will be reading both of these in June for the whole month of June, basically. So I have bookmarks in here already because we are splitting up our live shows. We're doing the first part on the first two halves of these books, and then the second part of the live show, or the second live show at the end of the month, will be on the second two halves of the book. They're not exactly halfway, but it was the closest I could get based on the tandem read. So I'm really excited to get to these. Empire of Storms is one of my favorite books of all time. I don't really care about Tower of Dawn that much, which is why I really like the tandem read, because it helps break it up a little bit rather than focusing just on this one. So yes, I will definitely be getting to these two. They help me complete a few prompts. There is Read a Book with Dragons, Read a Book with Star-Crossed Lovers. I would consider there to be star-crossed lovers in this one. Read a Book with Witches. Read a comfort book. I'm counting it because Sarah J. Maas is my comfort author, so it totally counts. Read a Book with a Protective Sibling. That counts for that as well. Read a Book with Pirates. Yeah, there's a lot that those two count for. And I'm pretty sure that you can double up or use multiple prompts for one book. So I don't care. It's not like they're gonna come knocking down my door if I say that I use 3 prompts for one book, so I don't care. I'm gonna do it. The next book on my top priority list is City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards, I think is her name. Yes, this is a buddy read with my friend Rachel from Raven-Haired Reader. I'll leave her channel link down below if you're not already subscribed. You definitely should. Her content is just amazing, and she's just such a fun person. Like, I just love her so much. And she's also a huge Sarah J. Maas fan, so you should go subscribe to her if you haven't already. Go ahead and do that. I'll wait. So yes, I'm doing this buddy read with Rachel. We heard that it is kind of similar to Crescent City series. It's got like the urban fantasy with like all these different mythical magical creatures, and it's like a grumpy sunshine like fantasy romance, and it's huge. I'm so excited for it. I don't have my copy yet, but I did order my copy. But yeah, I am really excited to read this. I don't know like the plot, the synopsis at all. I just know those like few things about it, and I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I want to go in not knowing very much, and I'm just really hoping that we both love this book. I cannot wait. I'm trying to keep my expectations low, but like it's just not working. So that book could count for Read a Grumpy Sunshine book. It has a white cover. Those are the only ones I know right now. It might fulfill some of these other prompts like once I read it, but because I don't know very much about it, I might find that out later. The next book that I really, really want to get to in June is Glint by Raven Kennedy. This is book 2 in the Plated Prisoners series. I read Guild last month for Sahar's Fantasy Romance Book Club, the Fanro Book Club. I'll leave Sahar's channel linked down below. It's basically bookish reads. Again, if you haven't subscribed to her already, you should. She's really close to 3K. I don't know if she'll have hit that by the time this goes up. But either way, you should just go subscribe to all of my friends because they're just so amazing. I love them so much. But yeah, we read Guild last month, but I have heard that the second and the third books are even better, and like the first book is really kind of setting up the story, and I just really liked the main character. So I am so excited to get to the second book. I know Rachel has already read it, but I don't know what she rated it. I don't know what her thoughts are on it. Hopefully she likes it. But yeah, I really want to get to that one. I have ordered this beautiful white and gold hardcover copy. It just hasn't come in yet. They keep moving away, like moving around the expected delivery date. So I have no idea when that will show up. Hopefully it will show up so that I can read it in June. And again, that one will count for the book with white on the cover. I'm not sure if it counts as a short book. I don't know how many pages it is, but so far it's going to be the shortest one on the list. Maybe it could count for read a book that matches a TikTok trend. Does that count as like a trend since it's like really hyped on BookTok? I don't know. But yeah, I want to read that one. I also really want to get to City of Thorns by C.N. Crawford. So again, I don't have my copy yet. I did order it from Pango Books, so it should be here within like a week or so. But I joined another book club. It's called the Fire Reading Witch Queens. Now I'm blanking. It's like a play on like from Throne of Glass. If you know, you know. So yeah, they're a fantasy romance book club as well. And since that is me, I'm in my element. I've got Sahar's fantasy romance book club. I've got this new one. I'm just so excited and I'm living my best life. But this is the book pick for June, and I had my eye on this one already. I had added it to my TBR, but once it got picked, I'm like, all right, well, now I'm gonna move it up because I need to read it soon. I know literally nothing about it other than it's a fantasy romance and people recommend it. Like, that is all I know. I have no idea what it's about. I don't know anything. I know nothing. So if you want to find out the synopsis, you can go look that up on Goodreads or online somewhere, but I have no idea. But it does fulfill the prompt of a skull on the cover because there's a skull in the key. And then I also think, yes, right here, a book with a lock or key in the title or on the cover. So this one has a key on it. So it fits a couple of those prompts, which is just kind of nice because like I'm just choosing books that fit my mood, and there's so many of them that fit so many of these prompts. And like, you don't have to fulfill every single prompt. You just go like wherever places you want to go or people you want to like journey with you. You just read the book for that prompt, because there's like at least 20 prompts. More than that, probably like 30. Maybe more than 30. So it's not like you're going to complete every single prompt. I mean, you could if you wanted to and you double dip, but I'm not planning to. I'm just going to read the books that I read, and however I need to do it. Basically, all you need to do is pick a starting point on the map and then make your way to Orinth. So like you really would only need to read 2 books. But yeah, it's kind of fun to like travel around Aurelia. I'm really excited about it. Okay, and then the last book that I would like to get to, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but this one is like, if I can manage to read all of those and I still have time left in the month and I can read, I really want to get to The War of Two Queens by Jennifer L. Armentrout. My copy finally came in because I ordered the hardcover and there was a delay in printing, I think, and so the release date for this got pushed back by several months, and so I just got my copy, but like, this copy is incredible. It's got like gold foiling, which my other hardcover copies do not have that. It's got cool chapter headers, and it's got, this is Castile, and then it's got pictures of like every, I don't know how many pages. Like here's Kiernan. And then there's one of Poppy somewhere. I just don't know where it is. There it is, at the very end. So I think that is so cool. Definitely worth the wait because like I wasn't expecting all that cool stuff to be in there. But yeah, I have heard some things about this. I know there's a lot of people upset about this one. I'm not really sure how I'm going to feel about it. I really liked like the first 3 books. A Crown of Gilded Bones was my least favorite. I think I gave it a 4 stars, but I still did like it because I really like Poppy. And then I also really liked the prequel novel, Shadow in the Ember. So I am really excited to read this one and just like see what all the fuss is about. And it also fulfills a prompt of red on the cover because it has red on the cover. Oh, I also forgot, I read Pestilence last month by Laura Thalassa, and I really want to pick up the next book in that, which is War. I have ordered my copy, and I think it's going to be a pretty quick read. I think it is a little bit longer than Pestilence, but I'm probably just going to get the audiobook for it. So I do really want to read this one because I really liked Pestilence. So if I have time to pick this one up, I will. Otherwise, it'll have to wait till July. So yeah, those are all of the books that I want to read in June. Like I said, there's 2 that are like the main priority. 3 that I really want to get to because I do really want to get to City of Gods and Monsters with Rachel. I'm probably going to pick that up right when it gets here, like on June 1st, and read that one. So hopefully I can get to all of these, but like I said, I have a very busy month, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end of this video, leave the map emoji because this readathon is all about like traveling around on the map. So leave that emoji to let me know you made it to the end of this video, and thank you again so much for watching. Again, I'll leave everything linked down below in my description about the readathon, my friends' channels, my read-along information, all that stuff is down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!